brave but treacherous Wave Echo Cave, making it to the current encampment of Velgana, the Black Spider, and her minions. After a brief banter, they engaged her the ambush she sprung on them, and despite taking some serious licks, so far have been prevailing. However, Koto, has been down once and is near death again, and Cortana is currently bleeding out on one of their bedrolls, in dire need of some healing. Top of the round is Tibbs, who's not here. Okay, so Kenshi will engage the hunter, I guess. One hit. So 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. Once again, getting his sword caught in the plates, but able to recover. And the hunter is down.
Hallelujah.
Which brings us to Kriv.
Don't mind me, I have to roll 8 attacks. Is that right? Because we get 5 from Kodo.
Yeah.
And then I have my 2, so I have 7. Then I'll do my bonus action to get a 3 unarmed attack. So yeah, 8 attacks.
What? So it's +4 from Kodo.
Should be.
If it's 4, then I would probably just flurry of blows and get the 8th one.
Give me a second. It's +4. Yeah, it's +4.
So yeah. So you're 2. You have 2 as a monk, right?
Yes, I have 2 as a monk, and then I can flurry of blows to get 2 more. And then the 4. That's how I was getting to 8d8.
Yeah.
So now I shall roll. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a D10 because of proficiency bonus.
Yep.
I rolled a 2. You want the whole number? Is it 2, 4, and 5? Yeah, 2 plus 4 plus 5.
2 plus 4. Okay, that's a miss.
Uh, 28. 30. 26.
Alright, I'm on my way home now. I should be home 10 or less.
Okay.
15. I nat 20'd. Seven plus 8 is 15, and then 20. How many was that?
That's 7.
And then number 8 is going to be 17 plus 3 and 25.
Okay. So 6 out of 8 hit.
And weapons. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I rolled a 2. I don't think even adding a plus 3 because the weapon's a magic weapon right now would have made a difference.
I assume we'll move to actually get in range of the guy because currently you're not in range.
Oh, I have a rule. Am I within 10 feet? Wait, no, then I can't do Flurry of Blows. Yes, I would move within range. But, so 6 out of the 8. So it's going to be 1d8 plus 8 each time.
Mm-hmm. Or
14.
Yeah, say 68 plus 48, and one of them was a critical.
Oh, wait, 68 plus 48?
Effectively, it's 78 plus 48.
Well, 12 d8s together. Got it.
7 d8s.
7 d8s plus... yeah.
You roll 78s and add 48 to that.
I heard 4d8, not 48, my bad. So, 6, 7, 6, 5, 3... That was 5? One more?
You said 6, 7,
And then 2.
6, 8, 5, 2, that's only 6.
I need one more for critical, and then 7. And I assume I need to make a defense roll?
You will need a defense roll, yes. At disadvantage.
$13 plus 11, so that's going to be 24.
You get hit.
Ow.
Taking 20 damage.
Ow. Can't exactly see how much health I have. I think that's like another fifth of my health gone again.
Minus 20 leaves you with 20.
Yay, half the current health again.
And I need to mark off a key because you flurried.
Did he go down though?
Yes, he did.
Yay.
So you guys are now standing victorious over the corpses. Just you and Velgana, and, you know, let's see, Zarai's not here yet. Velgana is going to, you know, stand there and hold her action, like she's been doing. Brings us to Kota.
Okay. We'll move over to the Cortana. Oh wait, shit. Hang on, my movement is affected. One second, I need to look this up right quick. I'm trying to remember how much broken leg has affected my movement. Does my leg be having issues?
Oh yeah. You did take a horrible lingering injury over a failed death save.
My walking speed is halved.
So you can dash for normal movement, or take 2 turns to get there.
Okay, in which case I will go back to where I was. And
Say the public healing word.
no, I'm on a matter right now. I can't just do that. But I am going to cast a level 1 cure wounds and extend it from touch to 30 feet.
You can do that?
Yep.
Okay. Right here.
Awkward silence.
He's typing.
It's enough.
You could add your casting modifier to that.
Well, isn't that specifically plus wisdom? If it's plus cast stat, then yes. But I thought it was just plus wisdom.
I'm looking. Cure wounds, plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, okay. So plus 4 of that, so 6.
6.
Yep.
Okay, Cortana is conscious again, though she feels like shit.
I think everyone but Kenshi and Zaraya.
And Tibbs.
And Tibbs.
Cortana is in mark mode.
At least Crib probably feels better than Kodo and Cortana. He didn't get bloodied to unconscious and dying yet.
Final round of haste. Okay. I'm going to be keeping us in combat initiative, but you guys have semi-free action right now.
Damn.
I will make I will point to a spot in the ground a bit closer, because I believe she's in the silent field, and then make a come together gesture.
Actually, just curious, the way that spell works, does it work both ways? Where if you're in it, you can't hear anything, and if they're in it, you can't hear them talk?
She can't hear you, and you can't hear her.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's exactly how it worked.
Yeah. It is a double blind.
Hey, Kodo, you should probably put a splint on that.
We'll deal with that later.
True. Very true.
Does the Black Spider get the message?
She gets the message, but she doesn't, she just, shakes her head, like, and wags her finger.
Can someone dispel the silence so we can talk?
It was cast by a Tibbs. Actually, how long does this spell last, anyways?
Let's see. It lasts
Just went to
up to
just
10
take
minutes.
care of itself.
As they last up to 10 minutes.
It is a concentration spell. So I don't know if anything he's done would have canceled that out.
He hasn't really done anything.
Besides healing you.
I'm reading. Yep. Come back, Tab.
No, you have too many tabs.
I only have one tab.
That's one too many.
It's one too many because you're in the presence of David's laptop. Because don't ask me to be able to dispel it. I literally can't do anything about magic.
Well, I could dispel it, but I prefer to reserves I have in reserve. I'll shift my music.
I hear Sarah being
Yeah.
friendly.
My phone's about to die. Before I get into the house, probably.
But you'll be at your house, so you'll be able to come back in a little bit.
Yeah, but my phone would have to come back to life first.
Okay.
True, that'd take a few more minutes to need it. So you managed to find what you needed, Tristan? Wheeler?
I'm looking because I have a way around this that she would probably use. The problem is it requires Brian to make a saving throw.
I can roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20.
Alright, give me 2 seconds to at least get in the door first.
So Tristan noticed something. My D20 is a lot more average on this wooden nightstand in a different state.
1 second.
So does that mean I can bring the glass beam back?
Actually, looking at this, Sarah, you have a d20 and a d10.
I think your phone
11 total?
Well, 11 on the d20, yeah.
Yeah, I need a d10 also.
Oh, a d10? Okay.
As I recall, he is proficient in this.
What saving throw is it?
Constitution.
As a cleric, I think he is proficient in that.
So that would be 17.
Okay, not enough. Yes, he is proficient in Constitution. Okay. Okay. You make that. She shakes her head. Looks at you and shakes her finger. No. Glances over at Tibbs. Her eyes glow red for a moment. Tibbs kind of seizes up for a second, and the field drops.
Okay, BRB. Leaving phone on charger for a second.
And then he returns to normal right after. It was literally just a second.
I'm curious what that does mechanically.
A nature check.
That would be a religion check.
Oh shit!
You know what? I have a +4 in wisdom. I'm gonna do it.
Let's see what I don't know.
Actually, let me see if I have religion. I won't laugh if I have religion. I don't think I do. I do not have religion. Oh, and it's only a +2. 17?
Nope.
Monk doesn't know it like he shouldn't know it.
Your minions have been defeated. And now it's you and the rest of us. I suggest you leave here while you have the chance.
But, darling, I'm looking at a lot of you. You might compose one adventure put together in your current state.
Yeah. I'd say 2.5.
He even so, is it still worth it to continue seeking the Spellforge? I'm sure there's other things in here beyond your own that you have to contend with.
Yes. But they are not of an immediate concern to me right now. My minions are easily replaced.
Your plans have waited many years. What's many more?
A fair point.
Which on that note, why would you interfere with a bunch of dwarves doing the work for you?
I already answered that when you first got here.
Did she? Recall that her answering that part.
Like, she wanted the forge, not the...
Oh, I understood the part where she wanted the forge, but what I was saying is, why didn't want it, since she had such a long time to wait, she could have literally waited for the dwarves to find it for her and not spend as much effort doing that.
Yes,
herself.
but then they would have had time to fortify, and it would be a lot more work to come in here and claim it. Defeating a bunch of mindless undead is easy. Defeating a fortified dwarven mine requires a little bit of effort.
Well, the thing is that if you're basing on the information they have, they don't even know if the Spellforge is here. They just think it is. And from what we've seen so far, there is no Spellforge at all. At least here. So it seems like you did a gamble, and all you did was get the attention of us.
Sure, she was talented enough to prove it here somewhere before dispatching forces.
Besides, given the rate you guys got here, you explored maybe, what, a third of the mine? You're hardly in a position to dictate to me what may or may not be in here.
Yeah. But even then, you still went off of information that wasn't entirely proven.
You don't know what information I do and don't have.
I do know what information you have based off of the actions you've taken.
It's awfully cute of you to assume that, though,
Provided you have more minions out here, is your plan just to occupy us in conversation until it's found?
That's certainly one option. At the moment, you do not seem to present a threat to me, and you've offered me nothing worth my time to leave, so I'll engage you in conversation till I tire of that, and then probably just clear the deck with a fireball.
For some reason, I don't think a fireball would work.
If you are seeking to forge a legendary item of some sort of global scale, and you'd like to do it in a reasonable amount of time, aren't there other items of myth and legend that you could be going after to more simply accomplish versus craft what you're wanting to do?
Yeah.
I offered it up to Alpha too if you guys can discuss. I took a kind of closer space and when he wants to take it out. Because y'all are like,
Probably do the.
because y'all are like out in the ass end.
Clearly, at the moment, as you've mentioned,
Yeah, so you're both out. I figure
we're going to threat. What are your plans if we decide to leave this room?
Send for more minions and continue searching. Are there any seals on her, or any, or let's let me rephrase that. Could her outfit in some way be indicative of a uniform or organization, either by style or sigil? Style or sigil for organization? History check? Or religion, if you want to focus specifically on religious orders?
I have the same in both, but I will go with the first one of history.
You will go with history of the religion.
Oh boy.
I have a +2 in either one.
12?
Okay.
And for religion, I rolled a 19 in total.
You're not seeing any glyphs, sigils, pendants, anything like that might be an indicator of any particular organization.
There's only Zoom.
Aside from, any potential organization she may have mentioned when she first introduced herself.
Alright, what did I miss?
The combat has ended. They are talking to the elf boss, trying to decide what they want to do now, whether they want to continue fighting or walk away or what have you.
You've been healed outside to the outside of the death state.
Yeah, they gave you 6 hit points.
Let's see.
Does anyone else have anything intelligent to say?
Yeah.
We can roll persuasion so that we can keep her busy for an hour so we can all take a short rest.
Oh, I see. Ours is just short rest. That's what nobody listens to me.
No, we can.
I said, oh, sure, let's do it.
I was never against it. It just, it escalated because of a cat.
I don't know if that's your plan, but so after 5 minutes, I will speak out.
Well, we're not at the 5-minute mark yet, because again, you guys are still actively engaged, and I've still got you in semi-combat time.
I will roll that persuasion to give us an hour for a short rest before we really do anything. To keep her occupied for that long.
Just Kudo would prefer Cortana to do her thing to make our short rest a bit more swift and invigorating.
I wish it was 20, but it's a 19. So, 23 persuasion to have idle chat for an hour and prevent her from basically doing anything that would be detrimental, just distract her for an hour. Like offer to make tea. Because I would love to have tea right now. Like, really love to have tea.
She quirks her eyebrow in amusement, but does not seem to be biting.
Damn it. Just that was a net 20.
What would you consider equivalent exchange for what you're looking for?
It doesn't even have to be an equivalent exchange. It just has to be, again, it's, something that makes it worth my while, either knowledge, trade, giving me some indicator you're actually a legitimate threat to me right now.
Hey! I can trade. I have tons of stuff.
Only you know what's of worth to you.
And you only given us a minor indicator to that with a spell forge that makes legendary items. Kind of hard to match that kind of thing with a value with what you've said so far.
Sorry, what was that, Eric?
I said you have knowledge of a spell forge that can craft legendary items, and that's as much as we know outside of varying circumstances of what we have discovered. Would you like to enlighten us on some of these things that would actually be worth interest to you?
She wants trade, not volunteering information.
I would say if I tell you what I'm looking for, then it's no fun. It doesn't help me gauge how smart you are.
If it's any constellation, I'm like 80, so fun is not in my realm of possibilities.
I feel like I could do an insight roll for this.
You can try.
Would I be able to do an insight roll to figure out, based on the knowledge that Crib does have, what might be worth of interest to her?
Again, you can certainly try.
Yay! 'Cause I at least am proficient in insight.
You.
19 plus 9 is 28. Plus 4. 32 insight.
It should be in the drive.
Did you hear that, Tristan?
What was it? What? No, I didn't what?
32 on insight.
30. She's really hard to read.
She is like super hundreds of years old, dude.
Soraya, do you have any insights
All of us combined.
of what might interest this elegant woman?
I know, I am old. What kind of role would that be?
Best bet would be insight.
Well, I might be sandy dice box.
I'm afraid anything material I have on me would only be amusing trinkets for you.
Can you hand me that dice box over there?
Yeah, I could agree with that. Even for myself.
A lot of you are so literal-minded.
Not that one, the one side.
Oh,
There's like a huge dice box.
There's information I have that I literally can't give you, or literally.
Oh, forbidden information for that type, darling.
Do I have forbidden
if it's
information I
forbidden.
can give you?
Thank you, I'd like to not die.
Yes. There you go. Good job. It was
28.
I have 20 health? Yeah, I ain't playing Russian roulette.
Chris, 28.
That's, again, she's real hard to read. You're not really getting much off her.
So I would need a net 20. Okay. How about a name?
A name?
Mm-hmm. Names have power, right?
Depending on the name.
Well, if you have someone's true name, another thing.
That's right. Give her your name, Dragon Lady. Or Dragon Egg.
Dragon. Sierra.
what value do you place on this name, Zariah?
Well, it's my name, so I value it highly.
So, what value is her name to you?
Potential value.
Otherwise, all I've got is gold.
Enough for you to leave here? For you to pursue some alternative routes?
Would it be a perception or insight to tell if she's actually there with us?
Well, it might be investigation.
That's I'm going to put that under investigation.
Yeah.
I take it she's thinking?
No, I'm doing math.
Yeah, you can finish rolling.
$31?
31?
Yeah.
Near as you can tell, she is physically present.
I like that. As near as you can tell.
The objects around her seem to be behaving as if they would, as they would if somebody was actually leaning on a table.
Okay. Like there's shadows and stuff?
There is shadows. There, the table's canted slightly from, as if somebody was leaning on it. The dust on the floor seems to be disturbed, as if she had moved over there previously.
Okay.
So, like I said, near as you can tell, she is physically present.
Yep.
Do you mean to repeat my question, or do you want to?
No, I'm going to need to repeat it.
Okay. Is it enough for you to leave here and pursue some alternative course? That's in reference to Zariah saying my name, my name as being collateral or trade.
It's certainly a start, but that's a much longer-term investment than the Spellforge would potentially be.
Long-term investments tend to pay off in the end, though. Or they're full of suspense. Yeah. Or they are full of suspense until the very end, where they bust out into nothingness.
You're really not helping the case, darling.
Yeah. Well, shut up. I see you're not the gambling type.
There's nothing I can willingly give you.
I mean, we have gold. We can try that.
Money has no meaning to.
Yeah, money really has no meaning to immortals. At least I haven't met one that liked money. Unless you like money.
This is not about material gains, love.
Yeah, I thought I was just double checking. I thought as much. You look like a materialistic type.
Man, there's information I think I could give her, but I'm not.
The only information that Kriv could give her would involve him taking a lot of psychic damage.
Well, I mean, like I could tell her where old libraries might be. I could tell her where the mystics once resided.
I mean, the cat belongs to Bahamut. Does that count?
He has a dangly that.
Telling you the obvious doesn't get you anywhere, darling.
I got nothing.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing again we can willingly part with that could actually assist you.
Hey, you want to know where my dad is?
So.
You don't even know where your dad is.
I try not to. But give me like an hour to a few days, and I can totally tell you where he is.
I could find him in that time.
Well, why find him when he can just totally come straight to us?
I suggest, my friends, that we thwart her without
Combat for at least the next hour?
without compromising our morals.
Hey,
Because
come on.
anything, he'll be looking at her, anything we give you would be used just to further your goals, and you're clearly willing to use any methods to get results.
Let's be honest. If it came to my dad, we'd willingly offer him up. It's okay, I'm alright with that.
So that brings us back to the initial statement. Either leave, and let me get back to that, or find some way to prove that you're actually a legitimate enough threat to me right now that I have to leave.
So we either fight her, or we leave. Those are our options.
Or we can get to the spell forge first and destroy it.
That would be a neat trick, I must admit.
I'm literally weeping here.
I will make a gesture toward my leg.
My foot exactly.
His foot is mush currently.
You said it yourself, we're currently in no state to combat you directly. So we have to just find your goal and make it inaccessible.
I said you do not appear to be in such a state. I was assuming that you hadn't given it your all already, but if you're telling me that, that was the best you could put on, then yes, I'm afraid those are your options.
I don't think it was our all yet. Was it, guys?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to fight to begin with. if we're being honest, I'm not so much as a fighter. I mean, I have the class. This is because I like the returnee sword thingy.
Okay, guys, do we really want to fight her right now?
I have 6 HP.
I have 13.
I'm not even going to fight anyone right now.
I have no idea what my current HP is, but I think it's in the 80s.
It's higher than everyone else.
Yeah.
Uriah's at 75.
Thank you.
Again,
And you have 1 turn of super haste left.
it's like our options are to fight her or find the forge and destroy it.
Wait. I know something that might work.
Okay, go on.
Let's go on that.
Cortana learns the stuff for sure.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage for the Mardi Gras special.
Alright, let me see which dice you're going.
Oh my god.
Okay, we'll use the great one. Oh.
I think the blood loss has rendered you a bit cold.
Let's look at my sheet.
you just get that?
No, I've been laughing this whole time at this.
Oh, okay. Let's roll 16.
Remember, you proficiency die.
And 11. So we'll go with the 11 because the first one was 16. 11. Persuasion. It says 3 plus D5.
You should have a D10 at this point.
She didn't actually take persuasion, so it's a D5. Because it's her half proficiency bonus. So roll D10 and have it.
So 3 plus
Oh, that's right, it's
D5.
barred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
heart bars in 5e. I can't remember.
17, whatever. I'm not roll very well. That's probably because of the damage, but you know.
Okay. She looks at you, she smirks a little, and then looks back to the rest of the group.
I tried everything. I'm good. Just bullshit.
I understand she's attractive, but why?
I saw it work at a bar once. There's this hulking green orc smashing through the city, and then when he finally got to the bar, some short, hairy chick flashed him. And it seemed to work for the rest of her team to, you know, contain him. This is reference from the whole.
Yeah, we Tell you what. I will give you 10 minutes to think it over.
Are you gonna sit here and join us for those 10 minutes?
I will wait right here.
So if I make tea during this 10 minutes, if I offered it to you, would you drink it?
I would. I totally would.
I could use some tea.
You could all use some tea.
I would totally like to drink some tea right now.
You are more than welcome to drink whatever you wish, darling.
There's a fire over there. We can.
Well, I was offering you, my lady.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna be over here so I can keep an eye on the immortal over there.
Hmm. 10 minutes isn't enough for a short rest, though. Wait a second, Katana, you have a thing to make it 10 minutes, don't you? Oh, Sierra.
Huh?
Don't you have a thing that adjusts the rest
I'm
time?
still loading up, so I don't know.
Oh,
She did use it last time, if I'm recalling.
No, I had OOC offered to use it. I don't think I actually used it, did I?
You've used it on yourself.
Oh yeah, I used it on myself.
Yeah. He's referring to your catnap spell.
Dun, 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 dun.
do I have enough? I no longer have enough. Because this is a fact, I'm not blaming you. It was because I had to heal you. I no longer have enough to cast that compression spell.
Can I hand you some of my mana?
Nope, that's not how this works.
I know, I tried.
Okay, since we're in a little team huddle over here.
Oh, now you guys come over here. Fuck you guys were you earlier.
Well, you
Oh,
bring
that's right,
all,
I still got 2 instruments I need to play.
you do bring all the boys to the yard.
Well, there's one girl now, but I'll take it.
Well,
Are you invoking catnap?
Let me see how much mana I have.
Looks like you have plenty of mana.
Last time I saw D20, it looked like that, yeah. At least, like, 40% of it.
Where are my spells on? I mean, my feet.
Who are you looking at, on the Roll20 or the...
Roll 20.
Yeah,
Mine
if you open the Roll20, there's actually a spell tab.
I said I think the most prudent option at this point, provided we get a slight respite, is to go find the Spellforge and render it inoperable. Whether it means destroying it or stealing some critical components.
Now, to affect the number of people you need to affect,
Spell tag.
Another thing I was thinking is kind of what I said before. Just bring it down on her.
Ah!
Probably won't kill her, but it would make it where it's not such a simple matter as to find the spell forge.
Like with yokai, time usually isn't a matter for her. All we'd be doing is
Delaying the inevitable, but delaying the inevitable by a couple centuries is not a bad option.
Would you like to invoke your
Of course,
song?
figure out something else to do.
Let's invoke the Song of Rest.
Okay. To affect everyone who actually needs it, you will need to cast it as a 4th level spell.
And that's only gonna cost me.
Or this is a 3rd level? Yeah, it's a 3rd level normally, right?
Song of Rest?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, delaying things by decades is a very valid option, just saying.
Alright, that's not bad.
Okay. Those who wish to may spend any hit die they did not spend during your last short rest. In addition to that, you will heal an additional 1d8.
Cool. So I spent 3, I had 10. If I'm calling it correctly. Yay, tablets being annoying.
If I remember
That was the
correctly,
Song of Rest, right?
The Song of Rest gives you an additional d8.
yeah, if I remember correctly, that does
No,
not.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, it's a d8. It's a d8.
If I remember correctly, that does not include Constitution modifiers. It's pure hit dice.
I believe that is the case. Let me double check that.
Because I don't usually spend HD like this, so.
Let's see if I can get Roll20 to do it for me. I don't feel like rolling that many dice. Oh, I can actually... Server's been interrupted. Never mind. I guess I'm just going to roll 68. Because you said we get an additional D8, correct?
Yes, it's 1d8 plus your however many hit dice you're spending.
Cool. 8, 7,
What was that last
8.
part?
Dice is what?
So your hit dice. The dice you roll when you generate hit points for your class.
Which is, D20, right?
No.
No. 10.
It's a 10 for your fighter and 8 for your bard.
Okay.
So you have 10d8 and 3d10. And adds Constitution modifier.
Okay.
You do get to add your Constitution modifiers to the roll.
For each roll of the die, or just in total?
For every die except the d8 that Sierra gave you.
Oh god, I just messed up my math.
And that's a D8. Oh, crap. You're not a D10. Oh, no, you are.
Are you rolling all of them?
Yeah.
So you're rolling 10d8.
Oh, 10 D8.
Yes, 10d8 plus 3d10.
You said Constitution?
Yeah, your Constitution modifier, yes.
What is my Constitution modifier? 3. Cool.
Let's see, the information I know I can't give her.
2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm just gonna roll 4d8. So,
Zariah, do you have any?
but I want to roll all 3 of my d10s. Can I do that?
You can roll as many dice as you have, and remember you get an automatic d8 from your song.
Yeah, I said that. So I don't have enough d8.
What was that, David?
Do you have any additional thoughts, Zariah? I personally don't think the delay of collapse will amount to much, especially when magic and a horde of minions is involved.
Sarah, are you resting also?
Yeah,
Okay. How many hit dice are you spending?
8.
Do you have 8 left from the last short rest?
I didn't roll any last short rest. You guys got healed.
Did someone tend to my leg during the rest?
23. 25.
I'd hope Tibbs would at least do that for you.
Tibbs is in mark mode.
Yeah, like Tibbs is in mark mode. Kenshi can handle that.
1. 44.
Because Crib at least knows to put it in a split, but He is not someone to do medical things. Wait, it's wisdom? I'm not proficient in it, but I have a +4.
Okay, Sarah, is that full?
Almost at full.
I had
Did
gained
you roll your own
55.
dice? Roll for you.
What?
Did you roll your own dice? Because you never gave me a number.
Oh. Oh man, I'll be at full, that's fine.
Okay.
I get all my key back, 55 health, and I can use my breath weapon again. Cool.
Do you know of any place which might be destroyed but full of knowledge? This wouldn't be a lie. It might be juicy enough for her to leave. Again, I've already voiced what I think is the best course of action.
I mean,
Let's take a battle we don't win.
Leg is no longer broken.
Okay. That's so much better.
I would say that I think my family would know, but we're nowhere near my family. I don't know history to see if I happen to know one. Did you catch that, Tristan?
No?
Would I be able to roll history to see if I know one?
Sure.
Yeah, it's a 7. I don't think I know one.
Yeah, so does Zariah know of any potentially useful locations?
Not that Sarah's aware.
Because if we can bribe with uncertainty, that would also be a route, but it sounds like none of us are willing to part or know with such information.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
I mean, I'm not willing to part with the health I just gained.
In which case, I say we go and find the Spellforge. You can't let someone with nefarious intent change the world. Or even good intent, for that matter.
I mean, what's wrong with changing the world for good intent besides changing the world part? But no, I agree with you. But the other option is
What other option do we have other than giving reliable resources to her?
So, you're
the
up.
other option is actually fighting her, but I don't know if other people want to do that.
Kenshi will speak up. It's like, so it sounds like your three choices has come down to fighting her, walking away, or trying to beat her to the Spellforge and watching her chase you through the dungeon.
Ooh, I love being chased. But not now. Yeah, definitely not in that way.
If we try to beat her to the Spellforge, she'll probably fight us anyways. If we fight her here, we don't have to worry about anyone else.
We're potentially not a threat to her. She doesn't think we can make it to the Spellforge. All we have to do is deal with her forces.
And whatever else is still creeping around in here.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Do we even know where the Spellforge is?
No, but
It's supposedly in this cave.
which is why, as Kenshi said, we either walk away and we fight her, or we beat her to the Spellforge.
I mean, I assume after this short rest that we all had, everyone looks a lot healthier.
Well, yes, but at the end of the short rest, that is our time, and we have to give a decision to her, which is why I'm trying to get a answer to the vote now during the rest.
It honestly sounds like we're either going to do the work for her and hope that we still get to the Spellforge before her, walk away and not be the good people that we are, or we fight her and hopefully that's enough.
Yeah,
There's not some other significant person that's also here in lieu with this working with her.
we've confirmed our options. My vote is to find the Spellforge. Katana?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm afraid that she might lead us there. That's just me. Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I don't like taking risks.
I'm pretty sure she's going to Carmen San Diego, and if she beats us there.
However, I believe that we can do it. And even if we do fail, at least we can say we tried, right?
And if she beats us there, it just means we need to fight her anyway. Or again, render the Spellforge.
Well, that's true. And if she does beat us there, at least for between now and then, we can. Nope, can't take any more rest, can we? Okay, just ignore me. Also, I'm pretty sure she can hear us.
I'm pretty sure she's chuckling at us the entire time.
Can she? Do you have a thought? Or a vote, rather?
No one put the cone of silence up.
That's it. No, the cone of silence is down.
I think she's very well aware of our options as well at this point. Even if we weren't saying them bluntly.
Can't you go look at her and then look at the group and say, I have my own personal preference, but in this case, I'm leaving it to you as, it's your lives being affected. Do you leave here in shame, try to outrun her, or think you can actually take her enough of in a fight that she actually feels threatened?
I have no shame.
We saw that about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, see? Oh, yo.
So what are the votes telling us so far?
Oh, I thought you were keeping count.
It sounds like Krev agreed with me. You reluctantly agreed.
I said fight.
Oh, you said fight. Oh, sorry. So then...
It's going to lead to a fight either way. We might as well do it now when there's no one else around.
Oh, he's voting we fight?
Hmm?
Yep.
Yeah, let's not get the dragon ball vote.
Kenshi abstaining. It sounds like that Zariah will need to...
What was Sierra's vote? I didn't hear it.
Sierra and David want to make a run for the Spellforge.
Kriv is saying the fight because we're going to end up fighting her anyways, even if we go for the Spellforge first. It just changes where we're going to be fighting
I'm
at.
saying this now. She's totally going to Carmen San Diego it, but I'd like to at least attempt a non-violent solution.
Hey, I have the benefit of the doubt because it's not Brian's game.
Fair enough. I'm just saying the fight's going to happen inevitably. I'd rather fight when there isn't minions around.
Well, there's minions anyway, but anyway, it sounds like my vote has been cast, and...
So we have 2 for running, 3 for running, and 1 for fighting.
Well, my fighting is more like it's going to happen inevitably anyways, might as well get it done now.
so we can have time to be better prepared.
If you guys want to try to get this Belforce first, I'm not against it. I'm just saying that I think we're end up fighting her there, in possibly worse shape because we don't know what's in the rest of the cave.
Well, it sounds like it's 3 against 1, and one abstaining.
Meow.
The cat doesn't get a vote.
Not like we don't know what the cat's vote would be.
Yeah, the cat definitely wants to fight her.
But the cat is in mark mode.
Now, so the cat's not sentient, quote unquote, so the cat doesn't get a vote.
No, he's technically sentient. He was called a familiar, even though that kind of be against what he is, but yeah, he's called a familiar. They're at least sentient.
The Era knows that. Cortana's purposely being a dick to the cat.
So, shall we go then?
Sure. No time like the present.
I believe she actually introduced herself as Vagana.
She did.
Lady Vagana.
Come to a decision then?
The race is on.
She gives you a bemused look.
There's more ways to be a threat than just showing brute force.
I've been saying that the entire time, dear.
I'm just letting you know that I agree.
Okay, in which case, I will need the lot of you to roll new initiatives.
Wait, can we not confuse what
Nope. This is a new encounter. Y'all took 5. Or 10, rather.
Huh. Huh.
Nat 20, which means I'm a 25. That's not good. Don't fight the monk, guys.
I hope we get a chance to counterspell her if she's summoning more people.
Roll well.
14.
Mine is unchanged.
I will attempt to enter mine, but I don't think it'll let me.
Oh, what's your number? I'll key it in.
I had a bonus.
25, but I will attempt it
25 is already in for you.
Oh, cool.
That
Okay.
was canceled.
I thought you would be kind enough to find the idea of a race amusing, but
Apparently not.
I guess he considers us a threat.
Or maybe they can cast slow. Or maybe she'll do nothing at all. Maybe it's just a tracker.
Okay,
I put a wager on this.
I'm just going to say this now.
Wedding woman,
I
but
rolled 20, it's so broken, it removed the dynamic lighting.
what? I say we put a little wage on this. What do you say, Misty Miss with the scantily clad clothes?
That's a thing? That's in the next room? I don't know what that is. Everything is so low res.
You've already wagered both your lives on the Spellforge. What else could you possibly
Wait, are
do?
we dying in this encounter? I mean, I know I almost died, but like, if we fail, do we die?
She thinks we do.
You're entering the unknown, my love. That always wagers your life.
Oh, well, yeah, but we do that on the regular, even without you.
Burn. Damn.
Well, it's true.
I'm not disagreeing, it's just damn.
Okay. Cortana and Crib, simultaneous.
Is she actively trying to fight us?
It's not her turn.
Hmm.
Do we know in what general direction we need to be going in?
I think the answer to that is no.
You know where you've been.
So it's pretty much going to where we haven't gone before.
Only going where you have never gone before, yes.
I would ask her that it should start after we leave the room, the race. Give us time to all move into the hallway and then proceed.
So you're trying to persuade her.
I'm asking.
Roll persuasion.
Not very good at that. Make this big face I can't see.
Oh, I just had an idea. I don't think it's the best idea since we're in a cave.
Ah, roll a 5. It's 3, 8. Now I need a D20. Let's see which is the YouTuber there.
Yeah.
17.
Hold on, I gotta look this up.
22 plus 3.
Let's see, what does it do? Do that, do that. Huh. I have an idea to slow her down. She won't be happy. And we might cause this minor collapse. Keyword is a minor collapse of the entire cave network.
That might interfere with us getting to where we need to go.
I mean, you've seen me do it before. I just, eh. We don't need to go out the door we came in from, do we? We got this convenient door behind us. Hallway thing. That is a hallway or slash door, right?
It is a hallway.
She agreed?
You didn't tell me what you rolled.
Oh, 25.
I think just got quiet.
It's not her turn, so I can't answer.
Damn it! Okay.
Would you like to take a movement?
Yeah, let's go and move. Where am I? Is it low enough I can fly? I can kind of move around if I can fly. Does somebody have a shrink me spell?
Yes, but I can't cast it right now.
Is it because you don't have enough mana?
Yeah, do you want?
Yeah, and that is turn.
Do you wish to help me refill my mana?
How do I do that?
GM, how can you do that? Can we say this shit?
I'll roll and more time than she's going to probably give you.
Okay. Crib, shall we?
You have a 20-foot ceiling in here. However, when you hit the hallway, it will drop down to 10. So you could technically fly, but it'd be really tight.
There's also mean.
And you would not have enough wingspan to navigate the hallway.
Which I figured as well, anyway. Is the door open or closed?
The door is open and the hallway is, has no doorway. So you can use either the open door or the hall.
everything's working again on my tablet for Roll20.
Have we been over here?
Oh, 2
Do
hours?
you know this is
We have not been on the east side of the map.
You have been in the cavern that would likely attach to, so you can assume it will take you back to the previous cavern you were in.
Which is where we don't want to go, right?
Well, there were paths coming off that cavern that you have not explored.
Okay, so, I guess we can go that way then, right? Which way do people want to go? Back out the door and go down the stairwell that way, or go back to the cavern this way and go down a different path?
I vote the path least traveled.
If we check the southern building right quick, we can then, the southern area just beneath us.
You mean the door you came in through?
No, this.
You mean to the east?
Oh, it's way further down. Okay.
Yeah, if we roll that out, then we can zoom over to the right.
Okay.
And I know people might not want to hear this, so
As I saw most of the map.
That's literally what I was thinking, Sierra.
The product's not split up right now.
Okay, never mind. She advised that we should.
That was Kenchi.
Oh, well, yeah, but she said no.
We're not splitting up, but I will say this, that I will abstain as a player because my tablet decided to remove dynamic lighting.
Wait, David, you said?
So I will not give it a say on which way we go.
You see that block of shadow on the room south of ours?
You zoomed in too much.
This down here?
No,
That's out.
Again, everybody zoomed in on the room, not the...
well, the only way I can describe it then is
David wants to go south, not east.
because there's a block of shadow
Down here.
He wants to go through the door, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. If you meant down there, that's what I was asking.
Because if we cut that out first, then we can not be silly if that is in fact it, and then we can zoom over to the right.
Well, I will fly to the door. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio, correct?
Yeah, one square is 5 feet of movement.
Okay. So wingspan, the flying gives me.
I want to say your fly is 30, which is the same as your running.
Yeah, because it says speed 30.
So you can move 6. But if you try to persuade her, you cannot dash, so you can only move 6.
Come on, Crab and gang. Let's go.
Actually, you know what? I'll give you the dash.
Oh, okay, maybe say that. Dash lets me move times 2?
Yeah, so you get another 6.
Ah. 2, 3, 4. Ah! 4.
I'll be right back. The dogs are barking for some reason. But I'll keep up with Cortana, since I don't need to dash to keep up with her.
Yeah, you do.
It's only going 60, I can move 50.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to catch up to her, you have to dash. Actually, that was the way she moved. You caught her in 50.
Ah! I'll use my action to dodge.
Alright.
But I will be back in a few minutes. I'm seeing what the dogs are barking all about.
Okay. That's Cortana and Kryn.
I like how when you leave the room, it grays out.
Yep, that's the advantage model war for you.
I like that.
Okay. I believe we've been in here, what? An hour and 20?
That's good.
You took one actual legitimate short rest,
And
plus exploring and fighting, and then you took another short rest, so probably closer to 2 hours. Since entering the caverns.
Oh, since the very, very beginning. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And she takes his move as you all are running. She is going to hold her action.
Can't bet no fuck this up.
Now she does walk a little bit. No. Kind of slowly, casually struts. Okay. Brings us to Koto.
So, by your definition, I should have 5 rounds left on this.
On what?
I cast Boundless Strider on myself in that I believe it was slightly before that first battle with the slime.
Okay, so about 2 hours ago.
Right, that's why I was asking for a specific time, and if it hasn't quite been 2 hours, I should have a couple of rounds left. Because it's not a concentration spell, so... I am dashing.
Okay, she will get an attack of opportunity.
On who?
I was wondering.
Because David ran right past her.
She doesn't have to take it, but she's choosing to. Rolling defense.
Give me a minute to double check what she
So I had to adjust the giant fuck off map.
I have returned.
Okay, you're left of that, so just a normal defense roll.
For me?
No, for Kodo, he ran right past her.
Ah.
Too bad.
This is a test of my own.
I say if we walk into a room and it's filled with enemies, we slowly walk right back out.
Is she be? Wait, no, she wouldn't be.
I think I only have one bardic inspiration left at this point.
Don't you get them back on a short rest?
No?
It's a long rest.
You're the only one who gets anything. You and Warlocks are the only one who gets anything back on a short rest.
Ha! I captured a kitty Bobby, by the way.
With the wrong damage. Okay, that is 11 piercing, and she whips out her rapier and stabs you as you come running past.
Ha I'm sorry.
Nope. Take me.
What was it, Chris? You...
Kitty Bob was being a pen thief. Pin back. Hallelujah.
I will look at her. Right after she said, she'll be moving.
You got poked really hard for rapier.
Oh, I've been poked worse by Cortana. I remember that stick.
Don't forget the lightning either.
But yeah, From my glance at her as moving by, does this seem to be something she's enjoying, or just kind of a meh, I guess I'll poke this person?
She seems to be bemused by the whole affair.
Okay.
Like, not entirely surprised that you went this route, but like, okay, yeah, we're doing this now.
Okay. That was my dash.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Zariah, your turn.
I would like to use all the dash because I'm a fucking rogue.
I assume that means you're using your action to disengage then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't attack me or personally one time. She must like us.
You went
Apparently.
reach.
Alright, so
I mean,
remember
Crave would have
correctly,
went within reach.
I just have awesome hair, so she just wants to...
Kriv moved before he did.
Oh.
so my speed is 30.
Which means your dash is 60. I already moved you.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, as a bonus action, I get to double dash.
If you use your bonus action, if you use your action to disengage, you can dash with your bonus or vice versa. If you double dash, you will not be able to disengage.
Okay.
So it's either risk getting swatted by her on the way by, or...
Just
I'll
attack.
risk it. I'll do my double dash thing. I don't get to use it very often.
Okay, in which case I will need a defense roll.
Oh, she gets more than one reaction then.
She's using a legendary.
Dun dun dun. Oh. Like legendary item or her legendary action thing?
Her legendary action thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna use one of my cards.
Okay, which one?
I'm gonna attempting to click on them to find out which one. Hold on. I'm assuming this isn't a skill check.
No, this is not a skill check.
No, I don't need to use that one.
Also, by the way, the dog was barking at a possum.
Possums are cool, yo. Come on, card
Eh.
blue. Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll a d20 to recover one hit die. How do I play it so you can see it?
You said roll a d20 to recover a hit die?
And recover a hit.
On it, you click the card and drag it onto the map.
Oh, and I have to choose one. Okay.
So click the card, drag it onto the map, and then tell me which effect you're using.
The first one, re-roll d20.
Okay, you're using it to get... Okay.
Yeah. Right, d20. Roll better. Much better. Plus my defense bonus, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 18. $29.
29?
Mm-hmm.
You barely roll out of the way, the blade, slicing across the front of your vest, cutting the material, but not doing any damage.
I can't fix that.
That's what mending spells are for.
Yeah, I can't fix that.
If it wasn't cloth, I could fix that. 'Cause I'm good with smithing.
Okay, initiative 0.
So where's Sierra's
Zero.
character?
Way behind you.
Okay.
Kitty Bobby.
I also would like to... Oh, no, we've already been to this part of the corridor. Never mind.
I'm happily surprised Cortana did that.
What?
Just look at her shirt and try to
And
get
she saw it work once, so she's like, there's no harm in trying.
I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted in doing something similar, but I was just like, there'd be no reason for Crib to do this.
Dakota was judging her attitude. He didn't think seduction would work. Outside of a momentary amusement.
Hey, sometimes we just...
That's exactly what it was. She smirked and then carried on. For some reason, part of me thinks she smirked because, like, why are you doing that? I saw you when you were a kid. Being an adult now wouldn't make a difference.
You just popped out one day.
But you know what I mean, right? Like, the adult that takes care of the kid ends up seeing the kid naked and things like that because they're being adults and they're like babies. Like, I raised you as a child. I was your nanny for a couple times. I don't particularly care. Does that make sense?
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, bringing her blade up. In a defensive posture, she brings her other hand across. An eldritch sigil.
And uses teleport.
No.
She's going to use Fireball on the rest of us in the hallway.
I'm just gonna hide behind Crib.
I don't think I can help you with a Fireball.
No, but it has to get to you to get to me. I will take it.
So you're hoping to have cover.
Yes, pretty much.
I hope you understand the monk has evasion. I don't think I can count for much cover.
A shotgun blast of frigid air comes flying in the direction of the three of you.
That's adorable. I've had to dodge lightning. This isn't nothing.
I need a lot of you to make...
Please tell me it's dex-based. Please tell me it's dex-based.
Well, roll 20 is trying to tell me it's no save. I know that's not right.
That'd be a little weird for Roll20 to say that.
Constitution.
I don't think I have Constitution as a proficiency yet.
Shield would not help here because I give you a bonus to AC.
Okay, that's fair. So Constitution save. Yeah, this is critical. I'm dead. Let's see which one we're gonna roll with.
Is that gonna outside of range?
Yeah. Why are you not rolling, you piece of...
Roll with the brown and green.
That's awesome.
I have a 19. I probably still get hit.
Well, you're saving for half. You're going to get hit regardless.
Oh,
I got a total of 23.
Okay, so you both get hit for full blast.
Evasion only works with dex-based stuff, doesn't it?
Yep.
Really, I rolled a 19 and then added 4 for a total of 23, and I still get hit?
Yep.
yeah. Oh, that's not much that rolling on.
Upside, she rolled for shit. It's only 38 damage.
Only 38 damage.
Yep, you know what?
I only had 75 health.
It's gonna stay here. Just die.
I can't wait to die.
Like I said, we're gonna have to fight her.
No, I'm not gonna fight anybody. I'm gonna stand back and let you guys do all the work.
Did you mark off yours, Crib, or do I have to do that?
I'm looking at Roll20 for my tablet. I ain't gonna try it. I just know I have 75 minus 38, so 40 minus 8.
You're down to 37.
35? I thought it would be 32 at that point.
It's at 37.
Oh, okay, so I'd be at 33 then.
You are at 37 now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Cortana?
Gonna keep running.
Remember, if you dash,
Yeah, you go double.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go.
How close is she to me?
Ruler says 25 feet.
Cool. We're trying to do her turn first.
She just did.
No, that was her held action. It's now Cortana and Crib's turn.
I thought Cortana was just counting her movement.
Yeah, Cortana's moving. That's Crib's turn.
I'll do half my move to go towards her.
What the fuck?
You're going to run towards her.
Thinking about it, actually.
That's it. Are you sure?
I was debating on it because I was going to paralyze her. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't think I can take being hit like that again. Sure, I'll dash and just, yeah, I'll dash and spend a key point to dodge. This time. Feeler?
I heard you. I'm moving you.
Okay, just know that roll 28 doing shit for me. Like, I can't even move from wherever the corner of the room. Yeah.
Oh, by the way?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. You didn't tell me you refooted.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were just going to do one.
No, I
Shuffle.
usually I don't need to shuffle unless somebody refooted.
Gotcha.
David is the master of refooting. He has to refoot every time.
Okay. That brings us to Koto.
Okay. Anything of note in the watering hole?
The watering hole. Is room 10.
Yes. Unlike me, you can count rooms.
A still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from a strange pale mussel, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage to the south, leads out of this area, and a set of steps climbs to the east where you're standing. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast, likely feeding into the cavern where you fought the Goliaths earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I got the spell forges over there. Water in here, guys. I will use the rest of my movement. And I'm going to cut through here. Okay. Unless I'm dashing, that's the furthest I can go right now. Is it okay to dash? Okay. Since David sees this, I know I can't, yeah. Yeah, I was going to cut through here. Whoopsie! Yep.
Did you pull me?
As you fling
Did you just teleport yourself through a wall?
There's a door there. Flinging open the door, you see old stone bunk lining the wall of the barracks, each being lit by a heated, glowing iron brazier in the middle of the room. Across from you is another door that is blocked by a barricade made from wooden tables and other debris. And several orcs standing around the brazier, warming themselves and looking at you as you bust into their barracks.
I'm not here for you.
Question. This is a legitimate question. How solid is the door? Like,
Which door?
the door he just pulled.
It's a simple wooden door.
Okay, that being said, are there like little holes in it? Like, is it just like some like panel lid door?
It's one of those medieval like wooden slabs with the a couple of iron bars that hold the slabs together.
So no holes in it?
It's wide open.
I meant like before he opened it.
No.
Okay.
I see where you're going.
Yeah. Because there was a hole in it. Katana might still get one. But there were no holes in it, so you're good. It's fine. We could have just peeked through the hole.
Yeah.
Or stabbed a knife through it and peeked through the hole. Does anybody got like
Anything
something
else you'd like to do?
to close the door and put something in front of it to stop it from coming out? Like sprouting a tree in front of this door all of a sudden?
I seek safe passage for myself and my companions through your public around domain.
They might know stuff.
Would that be a persuasion provided they know common?
That would be a persuasion, but that would also be your action, which you already took the dash.
Yeah.
So we can roll that next turn.
Okay.
After you probably get pummeled by them all.
No. Thanks to the magnificence of this Cortana, I have hit. What are you thinking here? Fine. Screw the compliment. I got to use the magic.
There you go, that's so much better.
And thanks for refooting, he goes before they do. Okay.
Part of me feels vindicated right now after running into the orcs.
Indicated for what?
Yeah, we should have just fought her.
As they saying in fighting versus running and attracting more enemies.
Technically, we still haven't. We got this.
No, trust me.
I also stated that even if we did beat her there, we would be in a lot worse shape by the time we got there.
We all would have been in a lot worse shape if we had got to these orcs after fighting her.
It's like David wants the Spellforge intact, but
Yeah, Katana's all for destroying.
Koko's having to be a little bit pragmatic here.
I was offering to go the option of just destroying the mountain.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't guarantee the destruction of the Spellforge. No body, in this case, the body being the Spellforge.
I think it would have done a good number on it when you have a couple million tons of rock fall on a metal object.
Well, there's also magical. Magical things are generally more resilient than their counterparts.
True.
Yeah, it's like, I agree that your plan might have done something. I have no idea what, aside from the obvious. But
Minimum, it would delay everything.
yeah, but again, to an immortal, a delay is just kind of annoying.
Delay is annoying, but to someone who isn't immortal, that gives them time to actually be able to do something.
That's right, not everyone in the party is immortal.
Yeah, only 2 people in the party are immortal.
You too.
I'm not.
Everybody
That is the 2 yokai.
I will eventually die. It'll just take me some time. Malcolm, get out of my room. I tried to eat some dice.
Your cat tried to eat dice. My
No,
grandparents' cat
dog.
tried to... Oh, dog. I can see a dog doing that. But my grandparents' cat, Bobby, tried to eat my pin. He liked the felt tip on it for touching the tablet. Or whatever it's made out of.
I'm guessing Brian's dead.
I don't think he's dead. I also don't think he's having anything too serious. But that's me being blindly optimistic. For change.
I sincerely hope he's doing okay, and
Well, I hope it wouldn't be serious. That would suck.
as he said before, if something, like if he dies or something does, like, seriously happen to him,
I'm not running his game.
he has measures in place to let people know. I don't know what these measures are, but he stated he has measures in place.
I would assume something, Melissa.
Even then, you would definitely know when an obituary shows up.
Man, I would be sad. I would be like, I need to take off work. I don't think I can go to work without completely losing my professionalism.
It's like, what's your fucking problem?
Thanks.
Oh, it's this. You need to do this, this, and this. I really don't give a shit. Here's how you do it.
Oh, my general reaction to death of people that I really, really, really care about is like getting emotionally numb, and of course crying, and then going emotionally numb.
Oh, I just wish them all the best. Okay.
You okay?
You know, Sierra, I feel some kind of way about having freaking Gotex. I feel like I don't have
You can just hand it to me. I wouldn't feel any kind of way.
Why are you so hyper all of a sudden?
I will totally take him on.
Oh. What?
Let him. Are you gonna give it to me?
Yes.
Yay!
Wait, what?
You might just need to go run.
I'm confused now.
I don't like the character enough to have him dangling from me.
Okay, Azariah,
Yeah.
your turn.
I run.
Where are you running to?
My connection is complete.
I guess I run to the party. So Kato, since he separated off.
Okay, you can get there without dashing, at which point you will see the 5 orcs he found. You can either move to engage them with your dash, or do something else.
I will have the map fuck me over and I can't see. Fuck. Thank you. What the hell? Old honey. Never good when you have a question mark next to your mouse, guys.
So no.
Like, my screen's frozen. So I am going to do some sneak attack damage and throw my sword and have it come back at me.
Okay.
There goes everything you're trying to do.
It's like, I'm coming. Oh, shit.
You can't get sneak attack from your first position.
Okay, then I won't do it.
I'd say you'll have to either move to engage somebody to get sneak attack, or just do normal damage.
I will just get close to be backup if he needs me and hold an attack action to be next to him.
Okay. Which brings us around to Cortana and Crib.
If you can please move my paw to
Yeah,
that.
I'm not going in that room. I'm gonna go. You got this, homie. And we're back.
Well, you can see the map. You know.
Oh my God! He's behind me.
Your options are going down to the end of the dead end hallway and going where Toto is, or continuing again back the way you came.
I I'm on a shortcut, guys. Oh no.
Um, 8. I'm doing a dash. This is the door he opened, right?
Yes.
Are they just standing in the doorway, or did they actually legitly go in?
They have legitimately gone into the room. They are standing there, and the orcs are staring back.
Wait, can she see that though?
The door's still open, so yes.
Yes.
I dash, so I can't do anything. Correct.
Right. You stop your bonus action.
What are you doing? Your friend's right over there. Go.
Do you guys think if I make like a minor illusion of a sexy female orc that would let us pass?
Can't cast. Okay, so there's literally nothing I can do. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will step to the hex next. All I can do is like, wait, let me speak. That's all I can do. I can't take any actions or anything.
Okay, Crib.
I hope that they understand.
I have to understand common too. I keep forgetting it's using Shannara that has like a slew of languages.
Crib. Bueller.
Bueller?
There we go. Okay. What are you doing?
I just feel like we're going up Schitt's Creek without power at this point, so,
We can do this. I mean, they'll actually be a benefit if we fight them. Not that I want to fight them.
How would it be a benefit of fighting them?
It helps limit gauges.
I'm already maxed out. Those freaking brutes, man. That's why I said I was considering going back towards her, limit breaking her, and then going back 25 feet. And then bonus action, hit dash. That's what I was considering doing last time. I don't know. Sure. I'll go into the room. Like, is Kodo still basically in the doorway?
No, he's past the doorway. People are not in the doorway.
See, are you get paid next week?
She got paid this week.
Yeah.
I'll go into the room because that's the logical thing to do.
At the end of the week, you should get paid if you would use.
How many orcs are in here?
Second in Charles.
You said you did what, Eric?
How many orcs are in there?
No, you said you moved in?
Yeah, I'll go into the room, but how many orcs are there?
5.
Are any of them the annoying, like, feral orc shenanigans?
You see 2 of the larger guys that were carrying, like commander types that were carrying were carrying axes, and you see 2 of the smaller dudes that kept chucking darkness at you, and you're unfamiliar with the 5th type. So it does seem to be female, which is different than what you've seen.
I was wondering, because I noticed one of those pods, like,
2 that like to throw darkness. 2 that, or I'm just going to call them the Berserker Commander orc things. And then 1 unknown orc. I have not used my action. I will use my action to,
He's gonna use his tail side.
I am going to roll. Let me double check something, actually. No. I don't want to open Chrome, because Chrome keeps crashing every time I roll 20 on my tablet.
That, unfortunately, will not have me communicate with them.
I will actually use my action to roll intimidation. But before I do that, I will ask which one of them is in charge.
Damn. Okay.
They'll look around confused for a moment and then point at the woman.
We're not here to fight you. We'd like to go through this room. Personally, I'm not in a really good mood. And now I'll roll my intimidation to basically back that up.
Eric, before you say that, I will remind you of the same description I gave David. The other side is barricaded. You can't go through.
The other side's barricaded? As in, like, barricaded on this side or barricaded on
the other side? Barricaded on this side, so you would have to unbarricade to go through.
I ain't too concerned about a barricaded door if it's barricaded on this side. Actually, question, what side are the hinges on? Does it open this way or does it open the other way?
Barricade.
That's how heavily barricaded the door is? Damn. Hmm. But I'd still ask who the leader is, and basically, I'd say that I'm not in a good mood. I'd rather not fight you guys. Can we just leave? And I'll use intimidation to basically back up the fact that I could probably beat them to a pulp very quickly.
Okay, roll at disadvantage since you still look like you've been beaten to a pulp and have, ice hanging off you.
Works for me. Well, I can only go down from here. I had a 10 and a 20. Sad, disadvantage. Into a 10 and a 19. So that's going to be 29 plus 4, which is 33? Yeah, it would be 33, intimidate.
That's with disadvantage? Damn.
Yeah, I rolled nat 20 and a 10, and then a 10 and a 19.
Well, it's the lowest total, but yeah.
It'd be the same. Well, that's what I mean. It would be one less.
Okay, well, 33.
Angry Dragonborn is angry.
They're looking, the male orcs are looking, confused.
Probably because they actually understand me.
The female orc is, working an eyebrow, like she's weighing the options. Alright. Koto?
Well, I think this kind of stacks through what he was saying. So, I humbly request that myself and my companions can move through your domain here. Now, I do see that the other side is barricaded. Is it barricaded and it was debris and stuff as
like tables, chairs, barrels, just whatever they had on hand.
Is it like a ton of stuff, or is it items that we could feasibly move swiftly?
Swiftly, probably not. This would probably take a couple minutes.
Okay.
Angry Dragon has a way through it.
In which case, I will. Let me see if this allow me to go through items. I would be able to take them with me. Shit.
Right.
Okay. In which case, I will rephrase. I humbly request that you allow myself and my companions to